Hello. Ready? Okay. I will get in a small drink, but due to the fact that events coming up, and how we get better is we train. I'm going to start with joint mobility. Okay. I'm gonna start with a training set. And always start with joint mobility. Even if you're not even going to train that day, joint mobility is something that you should always include in your training or in the start of your day. Corners. Shoulder roll. Arm circles. You always want to do this for 6 to 8 reps. If you have an area that needs a little extra work, always do extra. Never hurts to do extra joint mobility. And the reason why we do this is we want to get blood into the joints and get things moving before we start doing any sort of ballistic moves. Helps us to prevent injury. You actually jump into a routine with a cold muscle, you could actually have the tendency to tear or rip that muscle and cause an injury. So that's the whole reason for warm up. I know some people don't believe in that, but I firm believer your competitors or anybody that really is into kettlebells does some sort of warm up. So I'm going to continue to stress that warm up's a really good thing that we should all be doing. So these are elbow circles. I'm going to do a few in each direction. We tend to get tight biceps, triceps, and it pulls on the front of our shoulder. So let's go ahead and make sure we're keeping that health going. Okay, you're going to put your forearms together. Wrist circles. Finger flicks. Stretching out your fingers. And they should. With their hands, besides kettlebells. So we always want to think about joint health all the way around. Okay, reach behind. What this does is this helps release the whole spine. Just getting started for the day. You want to be able to do that if you've been working all day and you've been sitting. This is a really good release. Sitting all day. And breathe. Okay, now we're going to do light taps. Front and the back. This just helps blood in your system. body. Nice. Okay, we're going to give it away. And going to rope on the ceiling and to stretch out and kind of connect to that ceiling. So you're trying to get to the top of the rope. Really want to stretch out. Sometimes you press the spine a little more. It starts to wake up the shoulders. Okay, let's go across the body. Basically, you're just coming across and doing an upper. This is for your hip flexors. Because we are a sitting society, super tight hip flexors tends to cause a little back pain. So you always want to be working into as flexible as possible. Stretch out. Helps to stretch the out part of the thigh. Also helps stretch out that hip flexor. Knee circles. Each direction. Keep our quads and our hamstrings loose. We tend to have less knee pain. It's tight quads and easy to pull on our knees. Gives us that knee pain that we have. So we want to always try to stay as flexible as possible so that we can avoid that. So now we're doing ankle circles. Now you can do this as a balance challenge. That's a little bit intimidating. Go on the ground. Just rotate. Rotate. Okay, now we're going to do a couple warm-up exercises. I'm going to do some overhead work. So I'm going to start with a heel. So I'm going to grab a light out because we're just getting warm. You never really want to go too heavy when you start. We're going to go 10 left, 10 right. So when we do that, you want to try to get as deep as possible here. Elbows forward and just rotate slowly. The second warm-up is going to be floor touch with back stretch. So for the side, I'm going to do this. I'm a firm believer in for one set you can do for two. So we're going to just start back over with halo. You want to pick it up, hold it by the horns upside down, and in each direction. Toe touch, back touch. You can't touch the ground. Down as far as you can. Working to get it as flexible. Flexible we are, the more muscle we can build, the more we age backwards. Train muscle, we actually are healthier, we do more things. So that's always the goal of ours. We want to stay as healthy as possible. Okay. I'm going to do a small warm-up set. Basically, as a team, what we do is we warm up for 10 minutes, do various exercises. I'm going to cut that down just a little bit in 30 seconds instead of a minute. Hydration is very important. Muscles can't grow, be flexible, hydrated. I'm going to do my warm up this morning with a 10 kilo, just because. The reason why we warm up like this is get the heart rate up a little bit, gets rid of, especially before comp, gets rid of the jitters, and just get you ready for the training that you might have planned for that day, that your coach has planned for you, or that you can plan for yourself. Kind of the cool thing about kettlebells, you can train with a coach or by yourself. A lot of people do online training. It's a great way to at least have that feedback and get that input. And then my group does live training as well, because you can feed off of each other's energy. So I'm going to sit right now. My 30-second. Perfect. It is going to have 20-second countdown. I'm going to start off with strict press for 30 seconds on the side. And that helps get my shoulders going a little bit. And 5 seconds. So, and get switch on the side. culture. And switch. Okay, single arm swings. All that. Direction. And that's 5 minutes. So if you've never competed before, you did that, this you know you can actually probably do a 5 minute set. You were able to do 5 minutes. But yes, it was different moves. And yes, we switched hands, but that's part of the conditioning. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna reset my timer. And I'm gonna do some arm lengths. Fun. So I'm a proponent of wearing a belt, but I also train with other than I'm not wearing my compression shorts. I always train how I would have to compete. have to have your shirt tucked in, so it's something you should get um, comfortable with, so that when you're at the comp, you don't have to try to cheat or whatever to get that effect. Yeah, the shirt can come untucked depending on the uniform, but some of them are pretty stringent about they want your shirt tucked in. So it's something to get comfortable with. Yeah, it shows the old well, tum tum a little bit more, but it's all good. We also know that we're a lot stronger than a lot of other people, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm actually just going to do a small set today, just to kind of keep it going. Trained already 5 times this week, classes and competition. My classes are pretty much all GPP, an entire set. So we do warm up, do all of our combinations, well over 300 combinations you can do with kettlebells. And then we do some sort of cool down. It's not some sort of yoga or stretching, it's foam rolling. I'm a huge proponent of foam rolling at the end of your exercises because it lowers your heart rate, which is a good thing after an intense workout. It's good to get your heart rate to come down, and then it releases all the lactic acid you just so you're not quite as sore. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set my timer because it sounds like a fun thing to do. You just bell. I'm going to go with my trusty dusty 14 kilo this morning. Generally, I can eat 16 kilo for one or more cycle, but you don't always have to train heavier or even past that if you are working on technique. Sometimes it helps to drop down a size and really build up your strength and your endurance that way. So keep that in mind. Starting the timer. And my goal is to switch every minute on the minute for marathon. That just works best for me for a normal cycle. 5 seconds. that's going to be my brief training set for the day. Get my heart rate up. Normally I would home roll, but I have a class to teach, so I got to jump over and get that set up and ready to go. So that's how I sneak in extra training when need be. If you'd like to join us, please message me. I'm happy to add you to our group. Thank you.